Gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point, but...
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just... do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well...
Hey. Pardon me.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just damaged from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Bull Run soldiers. Watch yourselves.
Double demon
Take this! Here!
Swordblade Alpha!
Here I go!
Goddamn! Double demon fang!
Illuminate the dark!
Swordblade Alpha! Be still!
What's this? I'm all stuffed up! By the
You're mine!
Can't be
I'll carry you! Be still! Strike! What you throw! Try harder! Not a chance! Got good!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Yeah.
Hey. Hmm? You don't say.
Well...
Well? How?
Oh, wow!
So then...
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
We finally made made it.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing. Oh?
What?
Yes! Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just great.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible. Yes!
What?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Did we really just spend that much money?
We finally made it.
Little help!
No further!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here I go.
Is it high? Just do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. Let's dispose of the trash.
Burn in hell!
Anything in armor is all
You're
mine.
mine! It's over! Sword Lane Alpha!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? And again!
You're mine! Do it! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
No escape! Dragon Swarm! Be still!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Don't get complacent.
Gotta break through! This one's all mine! Take this! Swallow this! Sword Lane! Double Demon Ray!
These ones astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Go no further!
Take this!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Dragon Shell!
Lightning
Astral
Thrust!
energy!
Rising
Reload!
Falcon!
Double
Demon Fang! Sword Lane Alpha!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I'm on fine!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
there's something in the water.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
Reel it in.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Take this!
Here's the evil.
Lightning thrust!
Thunder field. Freeze there.
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
You got nothing to
It's
mark.
over.
Raging storm.
Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang! Dazzle!
I'm here. Raging
I can handle it.
Double Demon Fang! Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come! You're finished!
Do it.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not a
I'm all
chance!
stuffed up.
It's over!
Looks like we got them all.
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Sword Rain
Prepare to be sealed!
Super swallow spear. Here's the
No
evil.
escape!
Raging cascade.
Double
Freeze
Demon
flame.
Fang!
Dance in the
You're
wind.
mine! You're
Seal.
finished!
Radiant power.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
It's over!
Holy land.
I'm on it! Strike!
I'm just getting
Sword
started!
Rain Alpha!
Do it.
Double Demon Fang!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Can't get out of this!
Photon flame. Illuminate
You're
everything. Flame of fury.
Glacial spear.
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn!
Dragon
Strike! Mirage!
Freeze Lancer.
A comfortable win.
You guys want to rest here?
Sleeping on the ground beneath the heavens like this? Why, it's hard to complain.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Night! I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just Don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
No way!
All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes.
What? I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwa,
Huh?
good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Get lost!
Take this! Burn it out!
Now or never!
Dance in the wind!
I'll take you all on! Here I come! I'm on! Double Demon Fang!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk some more doing.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Take this! You're finished! Stardust!
Do it! Illuminate the dark!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Wow! Look what I just found.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
An opponent like this should be easy. Here I come! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Double Demon Fang!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine! You're finished! Eat this! Be still!
One more!
Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang!
Your wings won't save you from me.
Double Demon!
I never
Got
fit.
flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
In an instant! Impact block! Come one, come all! No escape! I'm on it! Double demon fang! Super swallow dance!
Don't get careless.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Now you see what I can do!
Here's the
Here I
power
come! It's over!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon form!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Come on now! Do it! Sword ring lock! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
Gotta break through! Damn it! Eat this! It's over!
Rip and tear!
Sword ring alpha!
Now I'm in the groove!
Take this!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound
You know,
surprised.
watching you really
I'll
makes
put
me
more
So
feeling
much
realize
for
that.
sitting here. Well, I certainly won't argue.
Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Step back. This one's all law. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Here I come! It's over!
Glacial Spear.
Sword ring alpha! Dragon form!
Now I'm in the groove.
Sword ring alpha!
I can do this all day.
Double demon fang!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
Well then, let's keep moving.
It's on.
You're mine!
Raging Cascade.
I'm on.
Double demon fang!
Take this.
Not in your dreams.
You're mine!
I can shatter any steel.
Not today! You're mine!
There you are.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Gotta break through!
I can carve through armor. I'm on. Strike, rip and tear.
Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Rip and tear.
Raging Cascade now.
Double demon fang! Sword ring alpha! Double demon fang!
Dance. Lightning.
Take this! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part.
I won't forgive you!
I can carve through armor.
To be let free! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Watch this! Double Demon Fang! No armor! Stop me! In an instant! Impact Block!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Little help!
In a bind?
Take this! I'm on it! Sword Rain! Double Demon Fang! Sword Rain Alpha!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
You're mine! Double Demon Fang! Take this! It's over! Double Demon Fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Helpin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was full... Four lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
We've reached our destination.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes!
Well... Right.
Very nice. Yes! Right.
Just a minute.
Great!
What?
Yes! Great!
Hey.
No way!
Oh? Hey!
Sorry.
How amazing! Yes!
Hey. What?
Very nice.
Alvin! She owns stuffing bread with marble curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Jill, you're hooked on that stuff.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Time for a short break.
That was nothing.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegus.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
What's with that shining foe over there?
No holding back!
Double Demon Fang! This'll be a piece of cake!
Radiant?
Eat this! You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation! Here's his lightning from down!
Double Demon Fang! In an instant! Impact Claw!
It's time!
You're finished! Watch this! Rising Falcon, crumble! Double Demon!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle. If I were you. I have a bad feeling about this. This one's mine!
You guys really get on my nerves.
Lightning thrust! In an instant! Impact thrust!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward!
Totally! In an instant! Impact thrust! Not a chance! Stardust! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. In the wind! In here! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this! It's over!
Glacial spear.
One more
Double
time!
Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Here I come! It's over! Dragon Force!
Tear him up!
Eagle Assault! Double Demon Fang! Dazzle!
Alright,
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm out of ammo.
Here I come! No escape! Dragon Force!
It's weakened.
Now this ends now!
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Be still!
Freeze
Armor won't save you! Here I come! Swallow down! I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark!
Try harder! Now!
Take it!
It's over!
Holy land!
Rising freaking does it! Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine.
Double Demon Fang! It's on!
Hold together. Just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you informed!
It's over!
Annihilation!
Powered Hurricane!
Here you go! Don't let it
In a bind?
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial spear.
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning condense! Freeze laser!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
You're mine!
Take this!
It's over!
Aqua! I'll heal you all!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
You
like me?
What?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on!
Blazing cannon! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you
Here
all!
I come! Swallow dance! Double Demon Fang! Dragon
Dance in
Force!
the wind!
It's finished!
Let's do it!
You hear it now!
Now we're not...
Here goes!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial spear! Illuminate the dark!
What's this?
This one's mine!
Eagle Assault! Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate! The enemy is going all out!
You picked the wrong fight!
Holy
Try
land!
harder! Not a chance!
Annihilation!
You're done! Double Demon Fang!
Glacial spear.
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Double Demon Fang! You'll pay for that!
Healing air thrust! I'll bring you
Double
down
Demon
just a
Fang!
bit!
Thanks! You're mine!
Light astral energy! Illuminate the dark! Blah, blah, blah!
Yeah.
Holy land! I never miss!
First strike! Glimmer Flame! Here I come! It's over!
Now I'm in the groove!
You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
It looks like you have this one
Double
covered.
Demon Fang!
Sweet now, back into the fray. More for the stockpile.
Try harder! My turn!
Powered hurricane!
You're finished!
Take this!
Eagle Fly! Double Demon Fang! Okay, here I go! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! You're finished! Falling behind!
Looks like this one's mine!
Like hell it is! I'm not done!
They're not playing around.
Lightning Let's try harder! Not a chance!
That freaking does it! I'll heal you all!
Double I won't lose!
Let them mark
Not
you!
now! Get attacked!
Right, look out!
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb! Let me have it! This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Mega Ray! Eagle Assault! Now! Lightning Condemned!
Let's try harder! My turn! Here I come! Ha! It's on! Double Demon Fang! Ignite!
Holy Lift! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger. Sure. Just great.
Well, anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. Hmm? What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes, I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.